Shytoshi Kusama said that he would release a SHIBA 2.0 Shibarium Shiba Inu coin, which will soon go through the roof. The lead developer of Shiba Inu says that the team never gave dates for when Shibarium's public beta would be available. Kusama gives an important update about Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's developer, who goes by the name Shytoshi Kusama, has said something about the project's failure to release Shibarium for public beta testing. As promised, we will talk about everything Shytoshi Kusama has said about Shibarium. So watch this video all the way to the end, because the video for today is going to be a bomb. We're glad you stopped by. Shibas are your daily dose. This is the place to be if you are interested in everything about Shiba. Subscribe if you want to stay on top of all the SHIB news predictions and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. You should check out this site. Before we start talking about our topic, let's look at the chart and see how much SHIBA Kucoin costs. SHIB price has gotten a very firm no, which led to a very steep drop down as the psychological level at 1,000 cents was broken. During the week, the move sped up even more, but some distance traders should still be aware that 507 cents could be on the way and that it could print a new multi-year low in the coming weeks. SHIB price is far from his home. Shiba Inu price is about to have one of the worst performances in its history as cryptocurrencies get worse again after the Luna stablecoin debacle from before the summer. Traders got a reminder of that situation with the sudden default of FTXS, and while the crypto asset class was still shaking, a big crypto broker called Genesis stopped payments and withdrawals. SHIB is not in a good place because its name has some negative feelings and associations attached to it. The dust will need to settle. But if no more SHIB traders die in the wake of the meltdown, this will be the last drop. Shiba Inu's price would drop even more and hit 507 cents before testing and making new lows. If the dust settles next week and in the weeks to come as the FTX contagion stopped, you can expect more bullish buying to start happening slowly but surely. That makes perfect sense. Seeing that the relative strength index RSI is very close to the oversold level, the market is ready to go up. That could mean that the Shiba Inu price could go above the monthly zone support level and stay near 4,000 cents until more positive factors push it higher. Let's talk about this again in September. The company behind the development of Layer 2, Shibarium, which is unification, gave its most recent update on how far work has come without giving a date for when it will be used. In a blog post, Unification said that its advisory work with Shibarium was still going on. Soon after that, it was Q4 and we were 4 days into October, but Shibarium hasn't started its public beta testnet yet. So, what happened to the plans for Shiba Inu Shibarium's public beta testnet, which were supposed to come out in the third quarter of 2022? This is the answer. The Shiba Inu team and Unification's fund did not give a tentative release date for the Shibarium documentation launch. Since the team has not given a tentative release date, they are free to buy time and fix any mistakes in the Shibarium documentation before the public beta testnet release. During a recent session on Discord, the lead developer of ShibaSwap, Shytoshi Kusama, also talked about the Shiba Inu Shibarium issue. The user asked him about the release of the Shibarium documentation and pointed out that it's the fourth quarter. But L2 testnet did come out in Q3. The person wrote, because we're already in Q4 and you're talking about Q3. So, what's happening? Shytoshi said that they haven't said when the game might come out. We haven't said anything. But our friends told us that the public beta would be coming in Q3 or very soon after, which I think is fair. But we don't give dates because the Shiba Inu investor agreed with Chitos's answer in late April, saying that the SHIB team didn't give a tentative release date. He said that spreading FUD about them was unfair because they had never confirmed a release date before. Shytoshi Kusama is right. SHIB team hasn't said anything, so it's not fair to blame or spread false information about it. Patience. When it comes, our friends will be there. Everyone, be careful. The Shiba Inu army has said that they don't like the new SHIB by Eternity mobile game. Some investors said that Shytoshi Kusama, who was in charge of making ShibaSwap, made a game that was too easy. Several users have said that the game is boring, and others have said that it is hard to play. Shytoshi had said on Twitter that there are 10,000 Shiba Heroes 500 collectible cards in the game. There are 87 card traits and 21 bark powers. He also said that the game has 21 keywords for cards, 11 passive powers, and an endless number of possibilities. But investors don't seem to like the game because it doesn't do much to help Shiba Inu's price go up. In response to Kato's tweet, one user said that the game was boring, and another said that Shiba investors are grown up and don't have time to play silly card games. Shiba Eternity seems to be less important to most people in the SHIB community than the launch of the Shibarium Layer 2 network. People in the community are tweeting questions about the release of Shibarium documentation under the name Shytoshi Kusama. Let Shibarium go. Don't waste our time by acting like a child. I waited for Shibarium for all of Q3, but it never came. I also had to wait for years. Soon, everyone will be worn out and no longer need Shibarium. Someone on Twitter said, "Let that out now or you'll ruin it." The SHIB and Unification team has not yet confirmed a tentative date for the release of Shibarium documentation. We will have to keep an eye out for an official word about when it will start. So much for today. Also, we'd like to point out that this is not a channel designed to give financial advice, and we don't ask you to invest in any company. This is just a channel that brings educational content right to your door. So, before you buy anything, you should do a lot of research on the subject from many different angles. We hope this video was fun for you. Tell us in the comments section below. If you own a Shiba, make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you wealthy coin next time. Bye.